was 3564. The 107th Indoline Praetor, Rhodalis, had sent an armed expedition against the country of Sia. Its capital, Amranta, fell overnight and sank beneath the clouds, along with the rest of the Titan. The destruction of Sia shocked all the nations of Allrest. Officially, the act was attributed to a military alliance led chiefly by Indol and the emerging power of Mor Ardain. In fact, it had been the work of one blade, the Aegis, a man known as Malos. Said to be the architect's word incarnate. Back then, neither Laura nor myself knew how closely his fate would prove to be tied with ours in the days to come.
You're that eager to die? Then allow me to assist.
And it's not just the Wolf and Ferris. Even the Balufos caught up in it.
Laura, can you smell it?
Huh. It stinks like...
Yeah, no doubt about it. Blood. It's driving him crazy.
Right, here we are. Best battle theme in the game. I seem to have forgotten how to fight. Wait. How do I fight? Gosh. I don't know how I did that, but okay. I don't know how I managed to get myself into the fight. And I already seem to have a full party at this point already.
Thank you, Jin.
Well, we've got room for improvement.
Of what?
This fighting style. It magnifies our strength, sure, but it leaves us wide open. When the sword is in my hand, you're left defenseless.
What, you won't keep me safe?
Huh?
I'll keep you safe always.
I'll keep you safe, always. You still remember that?
I've thought about it. Every day for these 17 years. I'll never forget it. The day you set me free from a life of misery.
I see.
Right, I have a full party. I was actually expecting to go into this game without a full stack, you know, because it's a new game plus, but oh well. We got Bridget too! Ah! Can I dash? Apparently not.
What happened? Are you alone?
Looks like the only survivor. These burn patterns don't look like Malice's handiwork. Must have been humans. Looting and pillaging while the world burns.
Hey, it's okay. Would you like to come with us? You don't have to worry, really. We're all good people. Promise.
Can you walk? You can. Good going.
And your family? Were they there with you? Should we go back and...
Mikhail.
Hmm?
My name is Mikhail.
Oh, right. I'm Laura. And he's...
I don't have a family. I was sold to this village from Estem. So I'm all alone.
I see. Right then. Starting today, we're going to be your new family. We'll take you back to our friends and...
You people? You're strangers. You don't have to pretend to care.
You don't beat around the bush, do you? He's gonna be a handful, this one. Though really, I was just the same once. Very well. Friends first then, not family. How's that sound?
Laura,
What's up?
I'll scout the area. Look after him.
Oh, of course. Be careful. And Jin.
I know.
What was that you said, Baldric?
The Cian capital of Omrantha has fallen. Or rather, it was annihilated. Praetor Redalis.
So it has come to pass after all.
Respectfully, you aren't much of an actor, Eminence. It appears you are not surprised at all. We heard disturbing rumors circling among the Magisters. Amalthus, whom you recently elevated to Quester? People wonder if this calamity has anything to do with that man's blade. With such extraordinary power, is it really wise to,
No matter whose power affected it, it is sure to serve the greater glory of Indal. The architect will surely be pleased.
Eminence, do you believe it can be controlled?
A If it cannot, I will let him take the blame. I have spoken. Thank you for your report, Magister Baldric. You may return to your duties.
This looks like a good spot to set up camp. Yeah, I'll start preparing the food. Oh wow, you're starting. What do you reckon you'll make? Let's see now, I should be able to get my hands on a few choice ingredients around here. If we can find some Torna and trout, deviled onions and sour avocados, I could stew them together. You like trout stralu, right? It's absolutely divine. You'll join us for a bite to eat, won't you, Mikhail? I guess. Perfect. Then let's set to work and hunt for those ingredients. All three of those things should be easy to come by around here. No need to travel off the beaten path.
Aren't we intrepid?
Alright, now we should have plenty of ingredients. Right, we've got our ingredients. Fire's nice and toasty. I think we're all set for the night. Jin, would you mind making a start on the cooking? I'll get right to it. The blade's doing the cooking. Got a problem with that? Better Jin than me. If I were in charge, I'd probably end up losing a limb peeling the veggies. It's not all one-sided though. Flora has her own talents, like making charms. That I could never do. Right, we make up for each other's strengths and weaknesses. Blade a driver. No one has to shoulder all the burden. Okay, I'm going to make a start on the trout straddle. It won't take long. Oi, craft. What can we craft? Home cooking! Right, the only thing we can make is the trout stralu.
It came together nicely.
How sad. That village, I mean.
It is.
That blade, Malos. He didn't do that, did he?
The towns raised by the Aegis were completely obliterated. I plan to inform the mercenaries of this.
How could a person do something so awful?
Anyway, you should rest now. We should be able to meet up with Hayes tomorrow.
Oh, yes. I wonder if she's found any leads on Mother. I hope so, anyway.
I'll prepare food, then rest up.
Oh, that's kind of you. Thanks.
That really has hit the spot. You know, I really can't think of anything better than waking up to Jin's cooking. Scrumptious. You scarfed that down quick. 1 second. Mikhail, relax. He's not gonna bite you. Don't let that old moody thing fool you. He's genuinely concerned about you. Moody thing? Look, if there's anything you need, just tell us, alright? No, I'm fine, really. Okay, I hear you. Listen, I know Jin can seem a bit scary, but he's really very gentle. You'll get used to him. I just need to clean up here, then we can move out. Fentley can't be far now, can it? Where we're meeting up with Hayes. That's right, there's still a way to go, but if we keep to the road, it won't take long. Honestly, I can't remember anything about this game. We should actually like hit some of the collection
Aren't we
points
intrepid?
while we travel along. Right, treasure chest. I spot with my little eye.
You're coming with me, treasure.
Yes. Right, another collection point here.
Aren't we intrepid?
Nature makes a fine ally.
I forgot about Bridget's voice too. Bridget is, if you couldn't already tell, Bridget is my favorite character in Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Oh, Bridget and Morag, both. And it's also,
Nature makes a fine
Moragid is the best ship in the game. No matter what anyone says. Right, with the tree, can we do something about this?
With all my might.
There we are. Wata! Ah, but there is some treasure down here. We want it because we are greedy bastards.
You're coming with me, treasure.
I've never actually tried it in this game, but can we actually jump down? I suppose we can. And it's possible.
Aren't we intrepid?
Listen to the sound of my voice.
Ah, so much fish. Love it.
This is becoming
I'm
addictive.
something of an expert.
Well, here we are.
I say we rest.
This is becoming
I know
addictive.
the drill.
I should actually stop hitting all these collection points. This is way too addictive. The sound effect of, you know, hitting the
Nature makes a fine
collectives is just that little clicking sound. Oh, it's so nostalgic to me, I have to say. How's the map looking? Which way are we actually going? Are we going that way? I suppose. Hiya!
The suspense
Give it
is
to
killing
me. Honestly, Xenoblade Chronicles is one of those games that I never get bored of.
Ah, this is new.
Especially
place would make a perfect base of operations.
the second game in the series. Because it is my favourite one. So beautiful. Oh, there's a golden collection point. Oh, we want it.
This is becoming addictive.
Nature makes a fine ally.
I think this is mostly going to be a story-based playthrough for me. Because I'm already so high leveled. I can just skip all of the fighting.
Looks like Hayes isn't here yet. What the? This should be the village of Feltley.
It's almost like glass. Rumor among the mercs says that's the hallmark of the Aegis.
But why would he do this?
Look out!
Jin!
It's nothing. Let's go.
first boss was that easy.
This is no normal monster.
Not an Ardanian Titan weapon either.
Maybe it's Malice's.
Get down, you two!
Holy...
That was a close one.
Looks like Malos's artificers are still roaming around.
So it was.
Hey. Wait a minute.
The emblem of Torna.
You are Jin, right? Wow, I can't believe it. I came all the way out here, and who do I say but the paragon of Torna and his driver? You're so young. That core crystal was stolen 17 years ago. Quite a feat to pull off that heist at that age.
Are you going to arrest us? Execute us?
I don't know yet. I did just save you after all.
Oh, how magnanimous.
Laura, there's no point in talking.
Have it your way.
Right. And now we are fighting our party members. Future party members. And they fall so easy.
The hell are these two? They're just a driver and blade. Where's this strength coming from?
Well, he is the paragon of Torna.
I've had enough.
What? No. There's no need for you to...
You!
What?
Incredible! You! Both of you!
Huh?
That last attack, the force behind it was absurd. I'm amazed.
Oh, really? Well, that's just...
Oh, and passing the weapon. What a concept. How did you ever come up with that idea?
Oh, well... We were broke.
Uh-huh.
We couldn't afford meals, let alone another sword. And so we made do.
Their faces.
You're kidding. Oh, man. You guys are the best. I haven't laughed this hard in ages.
Huh?
I really, really like you two.
Master Adam! Sir!
Milton!
goodness you're all right. Master Adam, are you hurt at all?
Master Adam? You can't be the Adam Origo.
The Lord of Aletta, and fourth in line to the throne of Torna.
Oh, come on, Milton. I've been with him the whole time. You really think these two would cause any harm?
You've been using your dumb artifice again, haven't you?
Dumb?
So yeah, sure, nothing to worry about, right?
Milton? Who's this then?
Ah, this is Hayes. She rescued me from the jaws of some nasty monsters.
Well, I'd better give her my thanks.
Hayes!
Oh, was she with you?
I'm sorry to keep you waiting, my lady.
I see. So that's when... What a sad tale, Laura.
Oh, here we go again. Don't let it get cold now.
So then, how come you've enlisted with a band of mercenaries?
I guess I like the freedom. This way I'm not tied down. So I can help out. With causes I really believe in, you know? Going's tough everywhere you look these days, right? Can't ignore it, can I?
I understand.
Fat load of good that'll do, in the long run. The world keeps turning anyway.
You might think that. But mercenaries and statesmen each have their own views and ways to effect change. It's not in vain.
A blade siding with humans. You don't see that every day.
I think it's blades like you that are rare.
Well, duh. You do know what I am, right?
Lacking in compassion.
Huh?
Blades like you really are a rare sight. That may be for the best.
So, about Jin. I suppose you have to take him away from me.
I could try to slay you right here.
But?
But my mission is to stop the Aegis's destruction. To subdue Malos, not to seek out lost trinkets. Who cares about paragons anyway?
Huh?
How about you two join up? Lend us your strength. You're incredibly powerful. There's loads I want to pick up from you, like that trick from before. Let's see. We'll say I found the Paragon on my journey and decided to entrust him to you. To help with Malos. Well, sound plausible?
That's just...
How dare he speak to me like that? He thinks he knows me.
Course is the word.
Yeah, he is.
I meant you.
Me?
You meant you're unpolished. After you return to your core, you lose your memories. However, as you gain experience with people, gradually the nature of a blade, rather their feelings, they change and grow. You become more and more human. But you purposely keep yourself apart.
Oh, so now it's my fault?
No, not at all. I respect that part of you.
Um,
Hey, are you angry about this whole Malos thing?
I'm not. Whatever happens, I'll protect you. Be sure of it. We cannot simply ignore what's happening in the world. But
what?
please say you'll be careful.
I will. Your Highness,
Just Adam is fine. What is it?
the going after Malos thing, could it wait a few days?
Oh, is there something you need to do first?
Well, yes.
You see, Lady Laura seeks the whereabouts of her mother. Unfortunately, she has her mercenary duties to perform. Therefore, I often go out and conduct these searches myself.
I see. Then you found her?
Yes. With all that happened yesterday, I did not have the opportunity to say. My lady, your mother is currently residing in a small hamlet called Torrigoth.
Torrigoth.
That's on the edge of Gormott. Ardanian and Cian forces clash out there frequently. It's very dangerous.
Indeed.
Right. No time to waste. Let us head out there.
What? But what about your mission?
You don't want to see your mother?
Of course, but
Then let's go! Malos hasn't hit that part of the world yet. It's as good a place as any to look.
you're hoping we might find him there.
Exactly.
That sounds too easy.
We go to the village of Torrigoth to find Malos. And you go to Torrigoth to find your mother. Everybody wins.
And once I found my mother, I join up with you?
That's the general idea. I'll send my people to notify your mercenary friends. And perhaps we could find a place for your mother in the capital. It should be safe there.
Is this normal princely behavior?
You think this is bad? Just stick around for a bit.
Nobody's like making you come along, you know.
Well, unfortunately, a driver and blade are one in body and soul.
As if you don't do whatever you feel like anyway.
I know this is all very sudden. Still, we don't know where we'll run into Malos next. It makes sense to stick together, as much as we can.
Isn't that... No mistaking it. That's the blade. And that little brat, too.
breakfast. Yeah, the whole village was wiped out. Found myself some great cool crystals, eh? And I found something else too, something real interesting. Uh-huh. Give me some time to take care of this, okay? I'll be in touch. Ha! Fate's a funny thing. Never thought I'd get to take back that paragon, what I stole in the first place.
It's really nice to have some more company around here. Really makes fighting a breeze too. Oh yeah, what did you expect? The monsters around here don't stand a chance against me. Your powers are on a completely different level, true. But that's not what Laura was trying to say, Aegis. Laura doesn't think of blades as mere tools of the drivers. To her, they're partners in arms, am I right? Exactly. When I said we had more company, I was talking about all three of you. I don't care whether you're a blade or a driver, I'm just happy that we get to share our time together. Okay then, that's a pretty weird way of thinking if you ask me. Do you think so? Should we perhaps be on our way to Yanchik Harbour now? Yanchik, I suppose that's how you pronounce it. If we keep to the road, it should take us straight there. That regular boat from Yanchik to Gorman, is it? As far as I know, it's still running. But we should probably hurry, all the same. Party formation has changed, well, basically and basically not. Right, Feltley Village. I mean, there's a camp. We could maybe camp. Is that actually? So, can't even speak. So we're supposed to go that way. Hey! Wonder pun. There's a pun here. Meet is nameless wanderer, a traveller through high and dry and low and wet and cold and also warm places. Life of traveller is lonely one, so it's much relief when there is chance of talk with other pun. It's such relief talking to friends, must reward somehow. Here, take this orc's core, me found lying in nearby lake. It's just fancy paperweight for non-driver, so much use in keeping. Happy to go away. Me think it should be just right for Blade, who really into smashing and brawling. Right. Was that a sheep? Oh, that was. It's not. I should actually maybe check out the village just a bit, because, well, there is a collection point already. And a golden one at that.
Aren't we intrepid?
I know the drill.
Right. And, well, we can't enter any of the houses. Well, there aren't many, but, you know. Ah, there was a chest here as well.
Treasure.
Right. Oh, and that's the crater. There's nothing down there, though. There is... Oh, there's 2 collection points in the fields up here. And there's a red chest. How do I get up there? Aha! Aha! Or not. I think I got a bit too excited. Oh well, maybe the road higher up takes me to the ledge where I could basically jump back down. Let's see if I find it. Or if I feel like finding it.
Aren't we intrepid?
Nature makes a fine ally.
Might just try to get along with the story. What's this? It's some kind of weird mist. Must be an ether miasma. We should do something about this before it ends up blocking the way up to the harbour. This wasn't here when I passed through before. It does seem to have sprung up fairly recently. Bother, this is the only way through to the harbour where the ship departs. There are monsters too. Maybe the miasma attracted them somehow. Indeed, we should handle this before more of them show up. Just let me at that miasma. I'll blast it into next week. Yes, and everything in a quarter-mile radius while at it. What's the problem? Miasma is in the way. Mithra burns miasma. Miasma no longer in the way. Done. Mithra, the power you wield is undeniable. But all it takes is the slightest misjudgment and we end up being no better than Malos. I'm sorry to interrupt, but I think Hayes' powers should be able to disperse it too. Oh, really? That would be very handy. Yes, I just need a moment of concentration. Do you think you could take care of the monsters for me? Say no more. Mithra, you're up. This seems like a ridiculously overcomplicated way to deal with things, but my driver's wish is my command. That'll do. Let's go.
I would be no leader if I turned down
Set
an
us up
opportunity
to
like
quest.
Spoiling for a fight. Happy to oblige.
And by the way, yeah, I did finally learn which button it was to commit to a fight, and it's A. All done. Now it's Hayes' time to shine. Not so fast. There was no other monsters. The miasma has attracted more. We can't do our thing until they're all dealt with. Well, that's lame. Limit maybe, but we can't give up now.
I think we've been
I'll
spotted.
protect you.
You read my mind.
Gosh, they all fall so easily. Are we done yet? Seems like it. Hayes, if you would. Right away.
The ether bends as I will it.
The ether miasma's gone. Look, over there. Is it ether or ether? Oh well. There's so much ether around here. We're bound to find some nice stuff if we look around. Ah, so the abundance of ether must have been what made the miasma form in the first place. Indeed. If we run into any more miasmas, I'll trust you'll do the honours, Hayes. Of course. Leave it to me. I'm so glad you're with us. Otherwise I'd be forced to rely on that loose cannon Mithra, right? No, that's not what I meant. You've always been my only blade, so you don't have any experience of working together with other blades. That's my fault, but I'm sure that by travelling with Hayes and Jin you'll learn a lot about your own power. And that's a good thing, right? Way to lay expectations on me. I'll give this cooperation thing a go, but I'm not making any promises about learning anything from it.
Mission accomplished then.
Yes. Well, oh, come on, let me interact with this collection point, please. Lucky letters. How lucky are we to find letters called lucky letters?
This is becoming a
Nature makes a fine ally.
Oh, is that a side quest? I believe that is. Hi, are you drivers? Then you've come just in time. You passed that bridge coming here, right? I was headed for the Harat Hills that lie beyond, but then, well, then some monsters came and settled there. Now I've got a problem. Please, would you defeat them for me? The dunes are the only place where you can find sand of that colour and composition. If I don't make the delivery in time, my father will surely get physical. The less said of that, the better. I hope you deal with them soon. I'll be waiting at the Feltley village campsite. I never said I would agree. Well, that was sudden. Are we gonna do anything about it? Personally, I do feel that ensuring Laura's happy reunion with her mother is our top priority, of course. But abandoning a person in need doesn't quite sit well with me either. If we extend a helping hand, we may receive assistance in return somewhere down the line. Yeah, it really is a conundrum. It's your choice, Laura. We're with you, whatever you decide. Thanks, guys. Let me think a while.
I
Right.
hope we'll be able to help.
Let's not actually set that as active quests, because, I believe we are already high enough level, even if we skip all of the, side quests.
We made it. Good stuff.
Here we are. Yanchik Harbour, isn't it? That's correct. I requested that they wait specifically for Lady Laura before they depart. Oh, nice one. Good thinking, Hayes. Looks like getting our ride to Gorma will be no trouble at all. Come on, let's go and have a chat with the captain. Before we do that... Hey! Oh. There was actually some platforms over that side.
You're coming with me, treasure.
There's actually a couple of side quests here that we might actually want to...
Aren't we intrepid?
well, get on the list of quests. Oh, friends! Our friends may be intrepid team of fearless blazing drivers. Okay, I'll stop with that accent, Jesus Christ. Roly-Poly is also a drama. Meh, what do you mean cool story? It's truth. Roly-Poly, veteran of many battles. Now about to start new job, but it sounds like super duper mega foff, so Roly-Poly on lookout for allies. Friends look competent, but Roly-Poly know better than to trust appearance. We'll give friends test. As for specifics of test. Yes, Roly-Poly just have most excellent brave wave. What to say friends topple 5 enemies using driver combo technique. And if I will do, Roly-Poly not picky. Friends know how topple work, yes? First use driver R to inflict break. Then tell play to do attack and watch enemy hit deck like sack of mushrooms. It's simple, no? Do break, then do topple, repeat 5 times and pass test. And then when ready, not forget to come see Roly-Poly and give good news.
I'd like you to trust us with this.
Let's not set that as active, actually. By the way, this character map, chart, whatever you want to call it, shows all the characters that, or NPCs that we have talked to. Hey, I'm Isabella, don't you know? I'm something of an adventurer around these parts. Oh fuck, I skipped. Damn it. Long ago, a famed adventurer called Blue Barney went adventuring for treasure in Alrest. But during his travels in Torna, he collected so much loot he couldn't carry it all. So he decided to seal it up inside big rocks and got monsters to guard it to make sure it didn't get stolen. He thought he'd retrieve his loot when he next made it out to Torna, you see. But he never got the chance. And so, the Barney stones remain untouched to this day. Barney might have been a bit useless and a good for nothing, but it makes for an interesting tale, right? Yeah. So you agree? I'm glad to have met a like-minded soul. Then have I got another tale for you? I've heard there's a Barney stone somewhere nearby Harrod Hills. Thought I might have a go at finding it myself, but so far no luck. Now I'm thinking I might just pack up and head back to the capital. But you look like you might be able to find it. When you do find it, you're supposed to hold your hands up and chant, "Barney's the man," 3 times. Yeah, I know. I think it's not true. You've got to say the words to break the seal, but you can probably just mutter it under your breath. Oh, and you'll have to take care of all the monsters that show up after you break the seal. If you can manage that, Barney's hidden loot will be all yours, and it'll finally re-enter circulation. On the off chance you do manage to get the treasure, let me know. I'm sure it'll be an exciting tale you'll have to tell me. Until then, I suppose.
We'd be more than happy to assist.
Anything else of interest over here? Actually, that's just a cave. Well, I am intrigued.
With all my might.
Laser focus.
Ooh, Barney Stone.
Spoiling for a fight? Happy to oblige.
Oh, these are a bit high leveled, these enemies. Honestly, this battle theme is so good. Chain attacks ready.
Okay, me first. Jin, I need you up front.
Begin. Any last word? Mithra?
Twilight Striker.
Good.
Don't forget me. Lead the rear guard to me.
Enemy down.
Wasn't Jin attacking? What the hell? Why is Jin not attacking? Well, there we go. Alright, switching to Laura. I'm slowly actually remembering how to actually play this game. Can anyone topple, please? Bridget! No. I actually don't want to use my chain attack in this fight anymore. Oh! Is that another one? Where? What am I attacking? What am I fighting against?
Be careful. We've angered them.
What? An invisible enemy on top of me. I can't use my chain attack on it either. Huh. Well, that was interesting. Oh well, at least we got the treasure out of it.
Suspense is killing me.
Right. Jesus. So, you're finally here, eh? I've been waiting for you. You going to Gorma? Well, yes. Hop on. I only just became a Titan ship captain's apprentice. It might be a bumpy ride. Try not to hurl or nothing. I'm sure the blades be alright, but... well... Lady Laura, welcome to Lashcam Cove. So this is Gormod, huh? It's so pretty. I think the grass really is greener on the other side. It's just kind of a dream destination, isn't it? And that's exactly why everyone's trying to claim it for themselves, ruining it for everyone else. Still, it's not like there was anywhere else to turn to. This is practically the only place where Lady Laura's mother could feel secure these days. Don't look so glum, Hayes. If it weren't for you, I'd never have found out that my mother fled here. I can't thank you enough for that. Yes, I suppose. Come on. Let's get to Torgoth. I can't wait to see Mother again. Okay, let's just head along the road. It will take us straight there. Just remember, this is uncharted territory for us. Try not to... Never mind. It's not like I need to tell you any of that. Yes, I dare say we've all learned to exercise caution by this point. Let's not dally then. Onwards. Right, there's also a couple of side quests here. In this little dock area. Well, I mean, at least one. Right. Let's get this one. Prince Adam, what a pleasure to see you again. He's Macmac, most trusted intelligence operative. Prince grows so big and gorgeous. Oh, if only Macmac was 30 years younger. Just kidding, of course. Where was Macmac? Ah, yes, case of poisonous substance dealing. Dum-dums not realise how dangerous that is. Poisonous substance is red pollen orb. Some dum-dums stupid enough to buy and dealer rakes in gold. Macmac is on trail of dum-dums, but dum-dums always seem to be one step ahead of Macmac, which brings Macmac to request. Prince Adam help efforts of Macmac to seize red pollen orbs? Pulling cargo stored in green barrels. Your friends see green barrels, so smash into pieces on spot. Under no circumstance use pulling or Mac personally show up and give spankings is clear. Mac will return to Torna in meantime and gather more intel and dum-dums. Will personally expose dum-dums for wrongdoings in name of Prince Adam. That's about it from side of Mac. Please to look for green barrels and retrieval of pulling orbs. That was really hard. A really hard read, actually. The way these little pom-poms speak. My gosh, have I missed this game? Ah, brings back memories. Basically, any place you can see, you can go. That's the beauty of Xenoblade Chronicles. If you're ever wondering, that's like an interesting place, I wonder if I can go there. More often than not, you can. Doc, they call me. You can say I'm an adventurer, but I also have a scholarly interest in the links between Ether and Titans, and Bridget just glitched out there. Do you lot know anything about this atmospheric disturbance called the Ether miasma? There's been a few of these Ether miasmas popping up around Gormott lately. Only little ones, mind. I was going to go and have a look myself, but I got set upon by monsters before I could get very far. To be honest, it's more the intellectual side of adventuring that I'm into. I'm not too great at all the rough stuff, so I was just wondering if you lot could help me out. I bet you'd make light work of the Espina fairies that caused me such bother last time. If you'll help me, to let me really get stuck into my Ether miasma related research, you see? Well, I'll leave it up to you. You look like you can handle it.
Ugh, we're such saps.
I've actually not set that as my active quest. I could go back to Torna just to do one of the quests that we already got. Could maybe craft something. Ooh, or chat? I forgot about this feature. I wonder what kind of place Torrigoth is. You'll be reunited with your mother soon, Lady Laura. I know. I can't wait. Common is a real sight to behold. But that beauty can harbour many perils. It's home to plenty of monsters. You should keep your wits about you, Hayes. I know. Protecting Lady Laura is my duty. I never forget that, not for a moment. Hey, I got her covered. I'm sure the two of you will be able to keep me safe somehow.
Don't spoil your appetite before I'm done.
Let's do some cooking.
It's ready.
No need to rest, I think.
We made it. Good stuff.
Doesn't seem so bad.
Oh no.
Here too. Gormott's an attractive target, but this... Whoever did this clearly had no compassion or respect for the people they killed.
Well, whether it was Malos or someone else, either way, clearly they're all toast.
Mithra.
Laura.
It's okay. Mother could have run away somewhere safe.
Right, I think now's the time for me to do a side quest before going any further. I do want to. I wonder where this is on the map. Right. They all seem to be this way. First one should be right around. Oi! There! Hello, you! Wolfie, I'm coming for you.
Stay alert, everyone. There's no possible future in which I lose. Spinning wheel!
I feel you.
You read my I'm ready to unleash an elemental attack.
Okie dokie. All right, follow my lead.
Laura's safety is my charge.
PK! Spinning wheel! Will the wisp!
I feel you.
Elemental attack! So shall it be. Now we get to
Rest in peace.
The ether bends as I will it.
Light has some unexpected uses, too.
And that's the first side quest completed.
I'm glad we could be of help.
Right. Without any further ado, until the next episode.